Hey, in this video I'm going to be solving this exercise 5. You can find this question on the previous final test. So the question is, we have this equation and we need to solve this equation in the first part using Euclid algorithm and in the next part using Gauss Theorem. But in the first part we got to find one particular solution. I mean, it means you only need to find one solution. In this part you got to find all the solutions. So this is the question. Okay, now let's continue. So in order to solve this, we only need to focus on the coefficients. The coefficients are important. This is actually very easy. I would say it's a game. So this table is important. I want you to have this table on your final. But before we go into this table, I want you to focus on the coefficients. What we can do is here we can divide this coefficients by this equation by 2. Yes, 2, but 4 is okay, 2. So we're going to divide the equation by 4 because why? You can divide all of these coefficients by 4. And I don't think I can write it here, so I'm going to be writing it here. So I'm going to be writing here. So if you divide this equation by 4, we are going to have 183x plus 31y equals 1. Why I divided? Because I just want easy calculation, because it's gonna be more easier. So what I do is I just focus on this. So this is A, this is B, these two numbers. So I'm gonna write them into my table. So A is 183 and the next one is 31. Okay, and now I continue. So what is quotient if you have inputs 183 and 31? And quotient is going to be 5, and then remainder is going to be 28. Don't worry, I used my calculator. I already know this before. I just used my calculator before making this video. So and now the next step is important. So always I focus on B and remainder. So I'm going to take B here, 31, and then I'm going to take remainder here, 28. So what's the quotient now? You tell me. Yes, it's 1 and remainder is 3. Okay, I'm just dividing 31 by 28. And then I do the same thing. I take B here, which is 28. B comes here. And then what is this? 3. This 3 comes, yes, here. And now I find quotient. Quotient is equal to 9 and remainder is 1. Yes. And now we do the same thing. I take 3 here and then 1 is here. And then 3 divided by 1. It's 3. Yes, remainder. What is the remainder? Remainder is equal to 0. Okay. Okay. In this case, important part, I'm gonna take my green pen. So this and this are the same number. And now I can write. So imagine if it's the first step, and the next step is like this. So you make the table on, and then the next step is you go back. I mean, it's what they call running backwards. It's quite funny. The Professor Uvra, he says running backwards. Professor Uvra, he's my professor at school in Epita. So it's like 1 is equal to, and now we go backwards. We run backwards. So how do we do it? So before doing it, I want to tell you that if you don't divide it by 4, you're going to have 4 here, and then you stop there, because you're going to have remainder 0, and here it's going to be 4, and you will write 4 equals blah blah blah. I'm going to be doing here. So I'm going to be doing 1 is equal to, now because I write 1 here, so let's focus on this row. What's this? It's 1, right? So I can express this 1 using these 3 numbers. How? It's A and it's B times quotient. For example, 28 minus A minus 3 times 9. Do you understand? Of course, because 27 is equal to 1. And here I continue. And now I come here, go up, and it's 3. So I express this 3 using this 3 numbers. So I have 3 here. And now I continue. 28 minus, instead of 3, what can I write? 31 minus 28 times 1. Yes, 31 minus 28 times 1. This part is important. This is how you should be doing it. It's what they want from you. If you solve this equation in another way, they won't give you full score. You must do it in this way. So now I simplify a little bit. So if I focus here, 28 times 9 minus will be plus, so it will be 10 times 28 minus 9 times 31. Okay, now I stop here, and now I go to the upper row here, and I have 28, and I try to express 28 using these three numbers. So 28 is here, so I continue. So 28 is equal to what? So 10 times, what is 28? 183 minus 31 times 5. Yes, now you know the pattern, right? 9 times 31, and now it's equal to 10 times 183, and it's 50 times 31, and minus 9, it's minus 59 times 31. And this is where I stop because there is no row upper. And then based on this equation and then this, for example, I have 183 times 10. This is minus 59 times 31 equals 1. It's this. And then I have this equation, 183 times x plus 31y. This is x, this is y. This is whatever. So based on this two, I can decide that the solutions 10 and minus 59. So this is the answer for the first question. So this is just one particular solution, and then the next step is quite hard. We need to use Gauss Theorem to find all the solutions. Of course, you gotta use this answer. So right now, I'm gonna use this equation and then this equation again. So I'm gonna type it here, both of them. So let me type it here. So I have 183 times 10 plus 31 times minus 59 is equal to 1. I'm just taking minus in parentheses, that's the same thing. And now I used this one again one more time. I'm gonna rewrite it, plus 31y is equal to 1. Okay, in here I don't need, what can I do is I can just subtract first one minus second one, and I'm gonna have 183 goes out, and 10 minus x is equal to, okay, you can see it, okay, is equal to, no, okay, I'm just gonna say plus, because minus 59 minus y equal to 0, right? And then I'm gonna take this to the right side. So I have, what do I have? I have 183, 10 minus x is equal to, this is going to be plus, so 31 times 59 plus y. So I stop here, and then I use Gauss Theorem. So according to, based on Gauss Theorem, so 183 right now, because of this, I mean based on this equation, 183 divides 31 multiply 59 plus y, right? And now we know that 183 and 31, they are, yes, coprime numbers, they're coprime. So based on this, we can decide that 183 divides 59 plus y. And based on this, we can go to 59 plus y is equal to 183 times k, and in here k is a integer number. So from this, if we find y is equal to what is it, 183 k minus 59, right? So we have y, and now I insert this y in here. So if I insert it, so let's say it's the second step, 183 minus 10 minus x is equal to 31 59 plus what is y, 183k minus 59. And now cancellation part, I love this part, bye bye. And now 183, you can divide this one, so at the end we have 10 minus x is equal to 31k, then x is equal to 10 minus 31k, and you can just write the answer. So the set of solutions you can write like this, x is 10 minus 31k, and y is 183k minus 59, right? Yes. And this, and mentioning k is integer is important, don't forget it. So this is the final answer. So you write this, I'm pretty sure you will get 100% like full score, I'm sure. But right now on the next page I'm gonna be explaining Gauss theorem, like here, like I'm gonna be explaining this part. How we go from here to here, here to here. But if you already know this, you don't need to watch the rest of the video. So let's go to the next page. So I already have it. So right now, Gauss theorem explanation. So let's say we have 183 times r equal to 31 times m. So r and m, they're integer numbers. So in this case, how can we use, what is Gauss theorem? It's quite easy. It's like, it makes sense. It's not difficult. For example, 183, like we have equation, this side, just focus, this side is equal to this side, right? It's just imagine they're like one number, this number is equal to this number. And from this, you know that this side, the left side is divisible by 183, right? Yes. It means that this right side also must be divisible by 183, right? Yes. If you have any question, no, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's easy now, you understood it. So like based on this, we can go here and we can come here because of this. And then this 183, this the right side must be divisible by 183, like this. And because, can you divide 31 by 183? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. That's why you can divide, that's why m, this m, must be divisible by 183. So m divides 183. It means you can write this in another notation, like m is equal to 183 times k, which is k is integer number. So that's where it comes from. So m divides 183 means m is equal to 183 times k. K is integer number. Yeah, that's it. If you don't understand in this case, again, like go out and, I don't know, smoke your cigarette or do 5 push-ups and then come back and watch it again, and then you will understand. And okay, now I hope you understand. I have more problems to give you. Okay, we have a worksheet. I know you remember this worksheet. So this is from arithmetics. So you have exercise 8. It's the same thing. Professor Ura, he said this might come up on final, so I wrote final. It's important. So you have two exercises, the same thing. In here I give you a hint. In here you don't need to divide by any number, because 71, 19, 2, it's co-prime numbers. But 1, 3, 4, 56 and 4, you can divide both sides by, I think, 2. Yes, and that would be enough. Yes, this is the hint for you, and I want you to solve exercise 8 and 9 in the same way. If you want to get full score, this is important. Look, this table and then this, and then using in this format is important. And then solve this. You can find the answers on the description right next to the video. Cool. Thank you. I'll see you on the next video, and official ending, of course. There you go.